there's two things that I get a little emotional about when I talk about them. One is my dad, and the other is how special and meaningful Gilda's is to me and what they've done for me over the past several years. Um, my dad was diagnosed with cancer at the end of 2004, and after radiation, surgery, and chemotherapy, we had 2 more wonderful years with him. We were able to make lots of good memories, family trips, dinners together, hanging out. And he passed away February 10th of 2008. And it wasn't until afterwards that I became more involved with Gilda's Club. At first, actually, they didn't have enough people to have a support group for people who had lost parents. So it was about 6 or 7 months afterwards. I believe it was an email from Felice I got saying there's a couple other people that are ready to join the group now, so we can start having a support group. So I was excited, or as excited as you can be, just looking forward to finally having an outlet of some sort. And, it was awesome because at first it started out with me and Michelle and a couple other people who had since moved on, but then it grew to Cece and Andrea and Erin and Janelle and several others. So people come and go to the group as they can, but it's something I'm very grateful for, is that in our normal lives, our paths may have never crossed if it weren't for Gilda's. But because of Gilda's and because of what we've all been through individually, we have a really special bond. And when we see each other, it's just like picking up with an old friend. Like, it's not a big deal. You just pick up right where you left off. And these girls have become very special to me. And, every time we came in to meet, for me, like, I felt like it was such a relief, and I could finally breathe. And I always left better feeling than when I came in. Because out in my normal life, I was just trying to run around and keep busy and keep a smile on my face and just keep it together. But in here, you just lay it all out on the table for everybody. And I'm very, very thankful to the staff here, because I know that Sandy and Deb and Felice and Allison and Elaine and Megan, and I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody, but I know that everybody works their butt off to keep this place running, and the fact that they can offer everything for free to people is just incredible. So I brought a part of a poem I wanted to share. It's a poem from the 1800s from someone I had never even heard of before, but there was a lot of inspiration for me in the words, and I actually used it in my fundraising letter in 2010 that I sent out to friends and family. So I just wanted to share a few lines. The poem's called The Buried Life, and it goes, "But often in the world's most crowded streets, but often in the din of strife, there rises an unspeakable desire after the knowledge of our buried life, a thirst to spend our fire and restless force in tracking out our true, original course, a longing to inquire into the mystery of this heart which beats, so wild, so deep in us, to know whence our lives come and where they go." And this really, really spoke to me at the time, because I thought, life is so full of pain and heartache and hard times, and your life does get buried under all of that, but there's a lot of love and happiness around, and that's so inspiring. And especially in a place like Gilda's, there's a lot of love and happiness and support. And, doing this training every year with all the people here, they are inspiring to me to be around and to come see every week. And I just think it's incredibly kind and generous of them to do what they're doing for Gilda's. And I just want to thank them all for that as well.